Sponsored by Kangook. I want to talk a little bit about some tips and tricks for having a good time at Hodges Field at the Bad Apples Fly-In. For one thing, this is near the area where you'll enter into the Bad Apples Fairground. There's the entry spot if you need to drive around. Look how many people are here. Then the vendors are up front, and they're right adjacent to the big gigantic field where we all fly from. Super important, here's where you register, pay, and then the restrooms are that building right there, the white one with the little pillars. There's also a trail on the far side. There's a little wooded trail you can go down, and there's another camping spot in the back. You can drive through there to get to the pond. You'll see lots of stuff. You'll see people launching. You'll probably see some failed launches. Perhaps, maybe not this year. And also, if you park on the far side, please don't park right there. It blocks everybody from taking off. Also, if you're going to launch near the edge of the field, just realize there's a little lump of dirt at the edge, and it's going to be a little more difficult to take off. You're going to have a lot less room. Thank you for that. So there's going to be a lot of people in the air at one time. To approach the field, just gotta be careful. They'll talk all about this anyways, but I just wanted to show for the folks that have never been there before what this looks like, and a little preview, just to kind of help out if I can. One major suggestion is to take some sort of maybe a one-wheel or an electric scooter to help you get to and from the restrooms if you park on the far side of the pond. There are like infinity fields to fly around with outs everywhere, so this is a great fly-in even if you're a beginner. And also, the forecast calls for rain for some of the days that the fly-in is going to take place this year. Don't worry about it. Oftentimes there are windows where everybody can get a 15 or 20 minute flight in, and it's not like you have to drive all the way to the airport to go on these flights. You might even get to see the infamous flying Corgi Max. Also, if you park at this end, just realize a lot of people that fly and land on this far side edge of the pond are probably going to be flying over your camper to land. Who's this guy? Watch out for him. Famous flying aficionado, Papa Smurf, aka Renato. Now this, if I can suggest one XC to go on that is super fun, go to the north to the quarries. There's Bill and I, we went all the way there. So you take off from Hodges Field, obviously. Here's the bathroom, by the way. And you fly north, a little bit to the east as well. And these are all of the places where the quarries are at. And I measured it. It turns out it's just shy of 5 miles there, so you're talking about like a 10-mile round trip plus the time to play in the canyon. So very, very cool. If you're a newer pilot, or perhaps somebody who isn't quite as aware of where their outs would be, please be careful, because some of this area can be pretty unforgiving to land in. It's super cool. It's like you're going to a miniature Grand Canyon or something. Last year there were 44 pilots. I counted 44 all in the air at the same time going to the same location. There's also these crystal clear blue channels that they have here. I don't know why the water is that blue. There's probably some sort of chemical in that water that you don't want to have all over you, so be aware of that. Try not to land in the water, have it out in the water. Probably end up looking like the Terminator at the end of the movie. And right here is my absolute favorite part of the canyon mining area. If you go off throttle, you'll float right over the edges of both of these. At least I do with my Wasp wing. Shout out, thank you very much, Kangook. Another year of wonderful Kangook service on this little Atom 80. If you're very lucky, you might even get the chance to pop above some clouds if there's some openings and the conditions are just right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great time at Bad Apples. Fly safe. And say hi if you see me. Bye.